Bro, remember years ago we talked about Haw Par Villa?
Years ago. Has it been years already?
It already has been years, bro. I think 2 years.
Yes, I do remember.
But did you know that Japan also has its own Haw Par Villa?
Huh?
Located at Keisho-ji Temple in Ajimu in Oita Prefecture, Japan, there's a place called the Hell and Heaven Cave. In 1820, long after Keisho-ji had been abandoned, the monk Godo Hoin set about turning the small system of man-made caves into a graphic depiction of the suffering of hell and the pleasures of heaven that may await us in the afterlife.
So it show like the good, the bad, then like, hey, make your choice.
So when you first enter the cave, right, the first room you'll see is the courtroom of the netherworld. A statue of Enma is sitting in front. So for those that don't know, Enma is the god of hell who judges right or wrong after a human passes away and falls into hell. He decides where you go, heaven or hell. So by Enma's side are Oxhead and the Horse Face, his adjutants. So moving on to the next part of the cave is the blood pond, which is the center of hell. So it's a small clear pond on a narrow section of the cave where the red devil and the blue devil stir it with sticks. So the blood pond, also named Chinoike, is where the worst of the worst offenders have to swim in for eternity, to be subjected to further torture by the red and the blue devil and their many helpers. So as you continue on in the cave, there are more devils lurking in the walls, but gradually their faces get less grim and the cave widens. So here, right, is where the lesser offenders find their place.
So like you go further and further, it gets lesser and lesser lah.
So eventually, you will be greeted by a row of happily smiling Buddha statues outside the large cave opening to heaven, or rather the open sky. So they also have a banana tree that grows next to the smiling Buddha. But that's not the final stage of reaching heaven yet. From here, you can enter a vertical tunnel with a chain dangling down. And when you climb that chain up, you reach the top of heaven.
Wait, so you literally have to physically climb the chain?
Yeah, it's like Ninja Warrior.
Then if you cannot climb the chain, then you cannot go heaven lah.
Yeah lah.
Jamie cannot even cling onto the chain, it's okay.
I cling on and the chain break.
I never say own self say own self.
Deny.
Well, you break the chain, you fall straight to the lowest level of hell. Yeah.
I fall directly into the blood pool. Then
Yeah.
I go into the blood pool, then the whole pool drained.
Hell also rejects you.
They send you back to earth. So when you reach the top of the cave, you can get a great view over the paddy fields below and of the towering Mount Yufu, which is called like Yufu Dake, in the distance, where a Buddha statue smiles its mysterious smile when you look at the beauty of the landscape.
So remember, end of the story is that you need to be fit, then you can go heaven.
Yeah.
So start losing. Actually, I should start losing weight.